What's up, guys? JX here with another LEGO MOC review. I know you guys are probably wondering, why don't you do that many sets? Why do you do nothing but MOCs? Honestly, I don't buy a lot of sets, and if I do, it's for parts or specific something. We're going to jump right into the review with the Rebel U-Wing. And this is a microfighter I had picked up at Target about a week before it was supposed to be released. It managed to squeeze its way on shelves, so I picked it up. For quite a little while after that, I kept it in the original format, but I went and modified it since then. So let me get it into frame so I can just look at that and not the screen. I think we're going to open with the opening wings. Yes, let's start there. So yes, the blaster cannons I had attached fell off, unfortunately, but that's the price you pay for swapping out stud shooters. I guess LEGO really does have their reasons. I extended the wingspan by, well, it's been forever since I did this. I think it's literally by one stud. I took the 2x2 plates out and swapped them out for 2x3 plates here. These dark gray little stripes that are shining through, that are really bugging me, that I wish I had in white or any other color. I do have them in light gray. I think I found two dark gray ones first. The detailing on it's pretty much the same as the original set, except I swapped out the nose. I wanted it to be a little more smooth and streamlined, how the U-Wing has. And speaking of streamlined terms, same thing goes for the underside. So this front gray slope here was sort of, it was a plate higher, so it didn't run sleek along the ship. It didn't run straight. It sort of went forward, up, forward, and that was bugging me because the U-Wing has such a sleek and smooth and straight finish, and that's something I really wanted to change, so I did. The next thing I did was around the back here. I swapped out the purple translucent tiles in round. I swapped those out for blue. Oh, I'm sorry, those weren't purple, they were orange. I swapped those out for blue because I'm not a big fan of orange. It sort of seems like cheesy sci-fi rocket. This seems more appropriate. Another thing I did was I swapped the hollow studs out on the face of the engines for the shiny ones, because in all my life I had never had shiny studs, and now I have tons and tons of them, and they drive me nuts. I love them. Same thing goes for the shiny grill pieces, the 1x2. I'm just going to borrow you for a second so I can show everyone. You guys have probably noticed by now, I love these shiny grates. They give you so much texture and shimmer on something. But yeah, so this was the Rebel U-Wing, and we're going to jump right into it with the Rebel X-Wing, or Resistance X-Wing rather. This is the Resistance T-70 X-Wing microfighter. I upscaled it. It was much shorter than this. I'm not sure exactly how much, but it was chibi, it was stubby, and the wingspan was half of this. And that really bugged the crap out of me. I'm sure some people love it and think it's cute, but I don't. I think everything needs to be very serious, especially when it comes to this. Especially with the money you pay for real LEGO product. I know I keep saying it's getting on my nerves too. First off, the most notable difference is the extended nose, and then the extended wingspan, as well as the extended blaster cannons. I kept the frame, the basic, very, very basic skeleton of the ship exactly the same. I just wanted it to capture the silhouette more accurately. I love microfighters. They're a great budget way to get your favorite vehicle, Star Wars, whatever, on a quick little, binge and buy. But they're so chibi. I can't state it enough. I don't have any other word for stubby, chibi, squished, or just plain goofy. And I feel like this helps me take the scale of microfighters a little more seriously. I do have an Imperial TIE Fighter, but not all of the solar panels are in black. Some of them are in dark bluish gray, some of them are in light bluish gray, and then one wing is in black. So it's not ready for camera, not in my opinion, as badly as you guys are probably going to want to see it. As much as it's based off of every other TIE microfighter ever, I'm not going to show it until it's ready. And trust me, that one is scaled very accurately as well as the X-Wing. You put them side by side, if you remove the figures, you would have sworn it was a movie shot, or at least a shot of the full-size sets if you didn't know anything about LEGO. Yes, this is the Resistance X-Wing. I started to put some stickers on it. I sort of changed my mind halfway through and changed it again. So that's why this is just white, is because I started to peel the sticker and then stopped. I'm probably going to peel what's here off just to keep it smooth and plain. But I've left it. I wanted to go for sort of a flame stripe nose because the Rebels and the Resistance aren't exactly uniform. So they, I'm sure, just like the clone troopers, they did things to their ships. They had paint jobs on their helmets. They had paint jobs on their ships. They did things the way they wanted to. They rebelled the way they wanted to rebel. I used several parts from the full-size Resistance fighter, but that's since been taken apart for parts. Little gag. But yes, this is my proof. Is these two little 1x2 slopes in dark bluish gray with the blue stripe, the sticker from the Resistance fighter. I love the full-size sets. It's just some of them, I'm sure they're scaled accurately, but to me they're not. They're kind of oversized, sometimes undersized. It's hard to estimate that with LEGO because I think it goes without saying, minifigures aren't exactly the most proportionate thing to begin with, but if you were to put these two side by side, maybe a little bit of forced perspective, like I did with the AT-AT, get rid of that shadow, you can kind of see, like, yeah, that's an X-Wing, alright. I don't think there's anything else that there was to cover on the main build. And I think 7 minutes is more than enough of your time for 2 minifigures and 2 microfighters. So, thank you very much for watching, and take it easy, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment to let me know if there's any details I might have missed out on or that you guys liked or even disliked in particular, because I'm going to take your feedback very seriously.